Remember this guy from my tiny home video? It's the craziest thing. He keeps popping into my life again and again and again, which is so weird because he's dead. You're dead. Welcome back, guys. I'm Brian. I make videos to raise your vibe so you can own your life. Today we're going to be talking about growth work and how some of us are taking it a little bit too seriously, which could be driving away the very goals we're trying to achieve. I'll give you an example. Outrageous Openness. I'm reading this book, super fun book. I recommend it. I'll link it down below. Anyways, the author's talking about she's listening to NPR and she's listening to this efficiency expert who has 44 critical steps. That's a key word that's getting too serious already when you use the word critical. 44 critical steps for his act of success plan. The interviewer's like, hey, so wait, are you saying that you have 44 steps? Yes. And you have to do all 44 steps in order? Yes. And the interviewer's like, oh my God, doesn't that seem like kind of daunting? Doesn't it seem kind of hard to get into? And this is my favorite part. The guy's like, no, it's not hard. As a master of scientific research, I have totally engineered these to make them work for you. And if people are confused, then they can always sign up for my seminar. Of course, right? We laugh at this, and you know what? I totally fall into it too. Like the other day, I was on my phone watching a TikTok video, and this guy was all like, I have 7 goals I'm gonna reach this year, and I'm gonna hit all 7. And how I'm gonna hit them is, I set an alarm on my phone for each of the 7 goals. So every hour, I'm asking myself, did I hit my goal? Did I hit my goal? Did I hit my goal? And I was like, dude, that's awesome. I'm totally doing it. So I went into my phone, and I set all the alarms. I was like, ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, like every alarm I set, I was just feeling like, oh yeah, I got this. Guess what? It lasted 2 days. You know why? Because every time I got into the flow of doing something, my phone would go beep, 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 and then I'd be like, trying to turn off the alarm. So then I'd be like, okay, calm, Brian, calm. 6 more goals today. You can do it. So then I'd get onto my next goal, and then as soon as I got into it, as soon as I calmed myself down, beep, 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 I'd be like, God dang it, where's the phone? It just made me more and more agitated. Finally, I was like, why am I doing this? Like, I'm totally not that kind of person. I'm a go with the flow kind of person. I'm a guy who, when I'm talking to you, I just discovered this little ledge over here, and I just like, how cool is this? That's who I am. So why am I trying to be this regimented robot? I'll give you another example. My brother and I were chatting about this very same subject the other day, and he's like, oh, it's so funny because this like sponsored post showed up on my Facebook, and it was this guy with his like 21 steps to like, you know, whatever, wealth, health, and ultimate freedom. And he's like, you know what? Every day I go to bed at 9:47. Not 9:46, not 9:48, 9:47. And that's his definition of success, is every night he goes to bed at 9:47. And sure, there's a balance. Like, you're not gonna go to bed at 1 and 3 and that kind of thing. But imagine he's at a party and they're passing apps, right? Passing apps. And someone's like, hey Bob, some tuna tartare. And he's like, nope. Sorry, I gotta go. It's 9:37. I gotta be in bed by 9:47. I'll see you. And you know, and then he's like, trucks it out of the party. How is that fun? How is that enjoying life? And that's the easy trap we fall into, is by trying to get better and better, we become tighter and tighter. We become like these robots. You know, like best award robot goes to Brian Papa. He's very tight. That is not the goal, to become tighter and tighter, but become relaxed, to become chill, to become Bob Ross. In fact, I have a rule. I say, beware of anything with a number in front of it, like 21 days to a healthier, fitter you, 44 steps to ultimate achievement and power, 36 ways to get out of your way and step into the light. That's why it's so awesome to see books like, for example, You Are a Badass. 3 years on the New York bestseller time list. Why? Not because Jen Sincero is telling you like, take life more serious. No, she's like, losing your bone, Wilma. That's an actual quote. I think it's on like page 49 or something. Anyways, she's having fun with life. She's approaching life with levity, and she's inviting us to do the same. Not take life so serious. Here's another one, the game of life and how to play it. Again, approach life as a game. Have fun with it. Like these videos, for example, they're not perfect. I mean, if you ask my mother who's been passed away, she'd probably be like, oh, what are you talking about? These are beautiful. That's the thing though, is I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to show up every day, have a relaxed, fun disposition so that my message is light, you receive it and you're like, oh, thanks, Brian, I could really use that. Thank you for that. And little by little, it's becoming a little bit easier and easier to show up, just be who I am, and that's enough. But this only comes across by taking ourselves less seriously, not more seriously. And that's why I like the idea, like, we're not trying to up level, we're just trying to strip away to become truer versions of ourselves. This more open version of ourselves. We're trying to show more of who we are, not less. And that's the big takeaway for today is we're not here to be robots. Maybe sometime in the future, but not today. We're here to have fun, approach life with a little levity, and enjoy our lives. Meanwhile, getting better day by day. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed the video, I want you to do two things. A, I want you to go down to the comments and leave your favorite quote in the comments below. And secondly, if you enjoyed this video and you're not already a part of the community, subscribe. There's nothing I like better than seeing that little red check mark on my YouTube that says, you have someone else joining your community. Since last week, we have 10 new people join this community, which is so awesome. It's like, hey, Scott, Sarah, scoot over. We got some more. Come on in, guys, come on in. Do me a favor, if you're new, put your name down below in the comments and introduce yourself. I want to know who you are. I want to see your beautiful face. And that's it for today's video. Big, big, big love to you. I'll see you in the next video.